It's gonna be a fucking train wreck.
Welcome to the gray area. My name's Greg. That's Ray. And Paul's behind the camera.
I'm back.
And we're here to drink beer and talk about sports.
Let's get after it. I'm
Wel-
shocked that didn't explode.
Welcome back, Paul.
It's good to be here.
It sucks that we can't talk smack about you the whole time. I mean, I guess we can.
You still can. I'm not
We
gonna
could.
stop,
It's
yeah.
not as fun when he's here because he can talk back.
It's true.
Oh no, I'll sit here quietly.
We'll
Oh,
cut,
good,
cut his
good.
mic.
Yeah.
Cut your mic.
Paul's gone full sub. Do you want to get,
Yeah, let's-
get started?
Let's
All
get
right.
after it.
Okay. So we're going to start this week with basketball on a very hungover edition of Ray's Basketball Corner. Just to play the music. All right. So I know you know about the Luka Doncic trade
Yes.
to the Dallas, like from Dallas to the Lakers.
Everyone knows about the
Right.
trade.
But the implosion of the Dallas Mavericks has to be studied because this shit's insane. I've never seen a franchise crumble this quickly in my life. It's insane. It feels like a curse.
Right.
So let me just give you a little timeline of things that happened.
Send it.
So June of 2024, the Dallas Mavericks make it out of the West to compete in the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
They make a Finals, right? Then February 1st of 2025, they trade their five-time All-NBA player Luka Doncic to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. Straight up. I think that and Max Christie was involved in the
I
deal.
think there's one other thing,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So February 8th, in Anthony Davis's first game as a Maverick, he goes down for the season with a thigh injury. He played a total of 31 minutes as a Dallas Maverick
That's rough.
in this season. Then later, February 10th, 2 days after, their starting center, Daniel Gafford, goes down with an MCL sprain. He's probably going to be out for the season. They don't have a timetable of him coming back. Then on March 1st, P.J. Washington goes out with an injured ankle. March 3rd, they lost Jaden Hardy to an ankle injury, Dante Exum to a foot injury, and Kyrie Irving to a season-ending torn ACL. All on March 3rd.
How many people is that? Let's go
Hurt.
through it.
AD,
Yep.
Gafford, Washington, Hardy, Exum, Irving.
6.
6.
Like their core.
So, like, basically the only player that's still healthy is Klay Thompson.
All right.
So that's 70% of their roster was decimated in less than a month.
Impressive.
From that championship team from last year, only 2 players are currently active on the roster.
And they're bench guys?
Yeah, like just
Probably.
people that, yeah, it's insane.
Practice squad?
So the Mavericks' whole idea, this is what Nico Harrison keeps saying, doesn't make any sense, but he was like, we want to win now. Like, we'll mortgage the future and win a championship now.
Mm-hmm.
Defense wins championships. That's why he went out and got AD. But since the trade, the Lakers are 12-4 and the Mavs are 7-10. The Lakers have a point differential of plus 117, and the Mavs are sitting at minus 125 in that stretch.
That's insane.
Yeah. So it's not working. Clearly, everybody exploded.
Defense, huh?
And then to make it like even more sad, Kyrie Irving was balling. Like after AD went down, he was averaging 30 a game. But he was also 33 years old and leading the league in minutes in that stretch.
Okay.
So that's going to happen. Injuries are going to happen. And to make it even more sad, Klay Thompson left the Warriors to join the Mavs to take on a lesser role in hopes of competing for a championship. That's fucking out the window. Like, it's done.
Yep, not happening.
It's not happening. And he was like a legend, and he's going to get a statue outside of the Oracle Arena. Like, they love him there. And he walked.
Wait, like a good statue or one of those ugly ones?
No, not like a Dwayne Wade statue. Hopefully. I hope they don't give that guy a job again. But
No, he's exclusive statue maker for the NBA.
yeah, that's
You
it.
didn't- you
He's
didn't
got a
hear that?
lifetime
Yeah.
contract. That's a horrible business decision.
They're full of them, so.
They are. But yeah, that's sad. And to make it the most sad, do you know how the Mavericks organization have apologized to their fans for this situation? They haven't. They just raised season ticket prices by 8% instead.
Sorry, give us more money.
They are fucking up and then like doubling down on their fuck up and being like, no, we're making a good product. Like,
The fans are upset, but are they still going to games? Like,
yeah, they're loyal. and they're punishing them for being loyal.
Oh my gosh.
So here's the moral of the story. Don't trade your 25-year-old perennial all-star the year after making it to the finals for a 32-year-old with a horrible injury history, which causes you to have to play your 33-year-old star player to the point where he tears his ACL. Then on top of that, you've been throwing your fans out of games for being upset with your decisions. Like, they kept chanting, like, Nico sucks, fire Nico, and they were throwing people out of the stadium.
Oh, my gosh.
And then they increased their fucking ticket prices. So this is a dumpster fire. Imagine being so bad at your job that people think it's a curse, like they think it's magic.
Wasn't the GM good? Like, didn't people love him for the longest time?
And then he did this.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. Low-key, he might just be the biggest Lakers fan of all time. Is my ongoing theory.
He owns stake in the club.
He just really wanted the Lakers to compete.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
He blew up another franchise in order to make that happen. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there.
I don't want to throw out accusations because this is wild. It just popped in my head. But what if he's being paid under the table?
He could.
Like in 15 years, we just
like Rob Pelinka slipped him a bunch of money.
This story just comes out and like nobody will be shocked.
Well, people immediately started being like, "This feels like the league did this."
Interesting.
Because when LA's good, the NBA makes money.
Interesting. Well, they're like the number one league number one watch team in the world, right? Something like that.
I don't know about in the world because like there's soccer and shit. So that's
no. I mean, as far as
basketball,
NBA goes, as far as basketball teams go, they're like the number one most watched team.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
they're definitely the most famous franchise.
I watched another video earlier. You said you were going to talk about this, so I was doing some more research.
Ooh,
yeah,
look at you.
There was a dude on YouTube. Shout out to GOAT. It's just GOAT. Did you see this video?
No, but I know who he is.
He posted 6 months ago that this was going to happen.
He knew?
No, it was more like hey, watch this because I'm not going to be surprised if Luka gets traded to the Lakers. And he breaks down this whole thing. It's like a 15-minute video of him breaking down the league and the Lakers and Luka.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the only thing he got wrong was that AD would be traded.
Oh, we thought AD would stay.
Yeah,
what would we even have given up?
I don't know, but
LeBron.
But his prediction was that the Lakers were going to get Luka somehow. He didn't know how it was going to happen, but they were going to get Luka to play with AD and LeBron.
I mean, he was pretty damn close.
Yeah.
No one saw that coming, so that's weird.
But literally 6 months ago, posted that video. It was pretty cool, pretty crazy.
I'm sure it's blowing up now.
Maybe. But we'll link it below so you guys can watch it too. But it was pretty
this
impressive
guy's just Nostradamus?
prediction. Yeah,
he could see through the veil.
He didn't actually say I'm predicting this. It was more like this is kind of what I see where the cards are aligning. Like, we'll see if it happens.
Did they show that clip of the guy taking the beer out of Luka's hands after they won? Like,
maybe. I wasn't watching it. I was just listening to him. I was doing something else. But
there's that. They always point back because they did a smear campaign after they traded Luka and just started calling him a lazy fat alcoholic, which is a crazy move. But there's this video of him when he makes the finals and he's celebrating that they won the West and he's like drinking a beer in the locker room and one of the like.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I don't know if
staff members come and just take the beer out of his hand, and Luka's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I just brought us to a championship. Can't I have a beer?
Not even one.
What an
Bring
asshole.
him on the podcast.
Yeah, dude.
We'll give him a beer.
Yeah, Luka on the podcast is our first guest.
It'd be impressive.
Believe it or not, he's one of our subscribers.
We'll go to L.A. Do you know anybody?
No, he's coming here, dude. He's coming to St. Louis, Missouri to see the beauty of
to
Missouri.
my basement.
Yeah, that'd be groundbreaking.
Everyone knows that you go to Missouri to see two things: the Arch and Greg's basement.
Greg's basement, yes, of course. To see the podcast studio,
Not
which
even
is just
good.
a corner.
It's
yeah,
literally a corner. This is Ray's basketball corner.
In an
right
actual
there.
corner.
And there's hockey, too.
But mostly just
we don't talk about that.
basketballs in the corner.
I do have two clips. 'Cause
Nice.
Since that was kind of a bummer, I thought we would,
do something cool.
yeah, raise our spirits. So I have a really sick dunk I want to show you, which I
Okay.
think is dunk of the year.
All right.
And then I have a three-point shot that I think right now is also the three-point shot of the
Okay.
year so far. So we'll start with the dunk.
You did label them dunk of the year.
Dude, this is
Three-point
fucking
of the year.
insane. Play that.
Screen sent by Walker. Simons drifts to the baseline. Took a hard hit.
He
And
picks
I'm not
it.
sure what they were looking at. Outlet pass.
And then just puts that guy in a
Holy
casket.
cow.
Sharp, cocked it.
Just absolutely ruins his
Vicious
life.
right-hand hammer. Ho-ho!
He's like off balance in the air.
That was
too.
wild.
He also just got a block and then he does that.
Somebody beats you off the bounce, you usually don't have the ability to elevate.
Look how high
and
he
block
gets,
a
dude.
shot.
It's stupid.
But right here, Casey, I'm gonna date myself, and you've been.
He
through
just
this
kept
with
going. He
your
was like
parents put their
chest
hand
at the
across
rim.
your chest at the light when they gotta quickly break. Oh, put the seatbelt on the kids.
That's
Oh
stupid.
my gosh.
That's stupid.
That's
What with the
insane.
rain?
That dude's got crazy hops. He throws down like all the time. Sharp.
Wow.
Good for him.
Yeah, it's insane.
That was sick.
Too bad the Blazers are dog shit, but he's fun to watch. He flies around and stuff.
Fair enough.
All right. And then can you guess who this 3-point shot's going to be by?
Nope.
If you had to guess.
Nope.
It's pretty obvious. I mean, it's the guy. Let's boot it up.
Stephen.
It is, in fact,
I read it at the
Wardell,
bottom of the screen.
Stephen Curry.
I actually knew, but
this is silly. If I was a defender in this situation, I think I'd just hang him up.
That was the goal when you were down 22.
He's double teamed in outer space, just
What?
throws it, and it's just in. And then he just runs away. He just like goes to the locker room.
I'm done. Subbing out.
I fucking love when he does that. Like he gets in trouble, like he's getting yelled at, so he runs away.
I don't know why, but I kind of imagine him like jiggling, like.
I mean, no, he's just stone faced. It's like every day. He straight up double teamed in outer space.
Steph's got 16.
Look, they're just used to it. Everybody, that's just normal.
He's open. Did he ghost him? He throws it. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, I didn't realize it was basically a buzzer beater. That's
Yeah.
why I left.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching the time.
Oh no, yeah. It was mid game. He just went away. Yeah.
I'm done.
That would make it funnier.
I'm retiring.
I'm sick of this shit. I don't
Awesome.
understand how he's still that good, dude. He's like 36. I don't know how he's keeping up.
Well, he's doing something right.
Yeah, but those are my clips for today.
That was sick.
Yeah, they definitely like made me feel better after downing us with the Dallas Maverick stuff.
We're gonna have some more fun. You
All
ready?
right.
Yeah, you ready for this?
Yeah, what is it?
All right. We're gonna do another weird sport. We haven't done it in a while. You told me to look up something goofy, so
Yeah.
I found something goofy.
Okay, good.
I appreciate it. I missed these.
This
I do
is
like the weird sports.
Offroad Electric Unicycle Racing.
I'm on board.
That was just like fucking word salad. I don't even
It's
know
sick.
what that means.
So I was trying to find something goofy, so I hop on the good old AI, and I was like, find me the goofiest non-traditional sports you can.
Chat GPT'd it?
Yes. And one of them was unicycle hockey. I was like, oh, this sounds neat. I'll look it up. So I look up unicycle hockey. Next thing I know, unicycle basketball is the next video. So I was like, this looks even cooler.
Down a unicycle rabbit hole.
And then,
Can we have a unicycle section of the
oh
show?
no, we're gonna do a whole episode on these unicycle
Oh my
sports.
God.
It's totally worth it.
The episode with only
next-
one wheel.
The next one I saw was like MotoGP, like motorcycle track racing on electric
unicycles?
unicycles.
Unicycles.
And the next one was this, which is dirt racing, which was even cooler than the
Dude, throw
the
it
track.
up. I'm
So
intrigued.
full send. This is a 5-minute long. This is the EUC finals.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
So we're just gonna watch this entire race.
Am I going to get invested in this, too?
Yeah, probably.
Every time you show me, I can't have this many hobbies.
Too bad.
Let It Ride 3,
Mhm.
dude. Sponsored by Amped Energy.
Talk to Ray tomorrow,
Joey
and
Knuckles.
he's placing bets on it.
What'd you say, Paul?
We catch up with you tomorrow, and you're already placing bets on
Oh,
this.
hell yeah, dude. I'm going to get one of these unicycles. But that dude, straight up, his name was just Joey Knuckles.
I'm so excited to watch this whole race because I didn't watch the whole race. I only watched the beginning of it. And I was like,
And
"Yep,
you were like,
we're
we're
doing
in.
this. We're doing this."
Seth Johnson, and I'm Erwin Green, the Black Cobra, and
We're in
excited
late,
to
dude.
be
This
here
is
to
3.
watch these riders in
Yeah, I
this
know.
incredible track out here. They're gonna start out on this very steep slope, aptly named the Monster.
Dude, I would beef it so fast.
It's also awesome that they're wearing body cameras.
Yeah, that is sick.
And Zach
But I don't even
Darnell
understand
making him pay for it, taking the lead
How they can balance on that thing?
Well, the balance, but I just mean like when you go off like
Dude,
jumps and
I don't
shit,
know.
How are you absorbing the impact?
Also, who thought of this?
I've seen there's a dude that drives around down in South City that has one of these,
Yeah.
and he just like goes down the streets, and he like he pretends like he does the turn things, and then he pretends like he's
Oh, that's
steering.
funny.
Yeah, he's a lunatic.
It definitely does. As they come around
But
here,
I don't
you
know.
hit one of their
I've seen
wooden
people
features
with these,
here, one of
and
these
eventually, if you put a
great
motor
features
on something,
they
people are
got
going to want to
on
race
this
it.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I don't
Cobra,
know
this is a
who
mix
thought of doing an
Mars
off-road race
and
like this.
wooden
It's crazy.
features in this unique course out here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, this is badass. I don't. I want to know how fast these things can go.
Probably not super fast on this dirt. Also, if you get a close-up look on the tires, they're like legit off-road
Yeah.
dirt bike tires.
Like the knobby ones. Yeah.
Surface that they're going on right now. You can see as they make their corner and make that.
Oh, they got
turn,
like drones following them around
Yeah.
too.
wheels and trying to give it
That's
all
the
they
future,
got to
dude.
take this championship.
The future is now.
Zach Darnell out in
It actually
front
looks
over
like
those three
the tail end of a
drawbridges.
dirt bike too. It's got like the just
Yeah,
looks like a
the-
seat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
They're replaying it.
kidney shot.
Dude, he just hit the edge of that
James
thing.
Darnell with the big
Came
fall.
back,
Oh,
smoked him right in the
face
taint.
planted.
Yeah.
Ray, I got your answer.
Oh my
What's up?
goodness.
So the
That's
low
it.
end miles
Zach
can get only
Darnell,
to
followed
13.
by
The high end
Roger
miles, which I assume these are,
Roger
56.
Jolly and
That's
James
kind of
Darnell in
That's
fourth.
super fast, but on the
What a
dirt.
race today here.
Sure, I mean, they're not. Yeah. They're not full.
That was
sending
it. That was the race.
Zach Darnell took it. So I'm assuming the guy who came in last, the dude that got absolutely wrecked by his own unicycle.
Yeah, we might have to. I hope they show replays.
I'm Roger EUC. I'm 45 years old and I'm from Anaheim, California. And I'm
And I
here
like
to
unicycles.
shred on
Why
a
did you have to
EUC.
include that he's
You need to
45?
have practice in terrain like this. This is slippery, soft stuff. There are people.
That dude almost
coming in
beefed it
from
instantly.
far
That
and
was like the
wide to
first
race in this
hill.
race tomorrow. I think the
So many people on the track.
Like Zach and James and Chance, they will ride on anything whenever. They have experience on everything. They're
I
gonna
can
kick
see like
butt.
Travis Pastrana doing this
Why
shit.
did everyone else
Probably
just
could.
look like a
Makes me
regular like
realize
high
that
school
I've never
student?
ridden
Just
Because they
like this is what they
probably
do on
are.
the weekends.
It looks
Yeah,
like it's gonna be
'cause they
freaking
are
awesome.
probably,
I had no idea
and
what
this
I was coming
45-year-old's
to
all
out
their
here.
dad.
It is a surprise to me that it all looks like this, and I'm down with it. I got lucky. I put the right tire on my other wheel that's in the car. The only thing I didn't do is tighten all the bolts and everything on it.
Oh.
but they're mostly gonna stay on.
Good.
When we are competing,
That sounds
in
like an
racing,
OSHA
we are
violation.
lining up next to other people, but we really know that what we're trying to do is improve ourselves.
Oh, they
make
do it on like
ourselves
streets
better,
too.
It
and
looks
then
like
we
it.
can, if we're lucky, get those other
That's probably
people
where they're
behind
zooming.
us. Even if I don't
Yeah,
finish
like I said
first,
earlier, there
I
was
always
one
have
that
a
they
good
were on
time.
like a
If you guys
legit
wanna
like
find me on
Moto
social media,
GP
you're gonna
track.
find me
Uh-huh.
on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all
Yeah,
those
go follow
things.
this guy.
Specifically, it's ROG.
I'm glad he plugged it.
HHA on a
We
lot
didn't
of
have to
them.
spend the
Every
time
Yeah.
doing that.
link together.
Raj Hodge.
I
I don't know how he said it.
Was that it?
I believe
Is that
so.
the whole 4 minutes? Oh,
Just about.
Amped Electric Games. I think that's where I got this from. Their YouTube channel.
Okay, so Amped is probably
The channel.
yeah. Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So and they're a sponsor to their own video. Interesting.
But yeah,
they-
now we're gonna start watching this.
yeah, buy us some unicycles.
I just oh no, Let It Ride maybe is the I don't know. I don't know where I got this from. I found it on the internet.
Pulled it out of your ass.
We'll link it below because I feel bad not giving him credit, but it's sick.
Yeah, you went down that rabbit hole. Well, we can throw it in the description.
I think I got way too deep in the rabbit hole. I just forgot everything I watched.
You're in massive amounts of credit card debt from buying unicycle
Yes.
and unicycle
Yes.
equipment. Incredible.
Well, the unicycle hockey and basketball are the ones where you actually have to pedal.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
they're like real unicycles, not this electric
That's
one.
even better. I don't know why, but I think that's even better.
Yeah.
Trying to dribble a basketball while riding on a unicycle.
It was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I was watching the guy drive to the net, and this other guy came up to defend him, and then turned real quick and just put his body into him just to keep his balance. I feel like the hockey one would be the easiest because you can lean on your stick.
Yeah, you can use it as like a point of contact
Yeah.
with the ground. And you can just hit people with unicycles.
That'd be sick.
You just get
You just pick it up and grab,
Yeah.
just smack him with it.
That's what I want to do. Let's get into it.
That's all we have for today.
We're tapping out.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to keep talking about unicycle stuff,
I think we're okay.
but we will do an entire episode on just unicycle sports
I'm gonna buy one.
We'll
I'm gonna
pick-
see if I can do the pod while on a unicycle.
the whole time. That'd be
Yeah.
impressive.
I probably can't because I'm insanely unathletic, but we can give it a shot.
Bet.
Bet.
Next week you have to show up on a unicycle.
I don't know how expensive unicycles are, but we'll just put it on
But
Greg's
it's only
credit card. Yeah.
it's only the front half of the bike.
Yeah, it should be half as much as
Half
a
the
bike.
cost
yeah.
of a bike, yeah.
You'd think.
Yeah. I can also just saw a bike in half. It'll be the same.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
That's That's how you do it.
Okay, see ya.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on social media at @grayarea_sports on Twitter, TikTok, and what else? Oh, Instagram.
There you
That's
go.
the other one. I almost forgot what it was.
He's a little rusty, but thanks for joining us. Take it easy.
Hey, producer Paul here. If you have a video that you want Greg and Ray to talk about, discuss, or even overreact to, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Thank you very much.